can't believe you guys come into my stream earlier than me so that you can post fucking Navy Seals copy pasta Warhammer edition. How are you guys doing? Lemon, thank you for shouting out Luna. Today has been a day. Thank you, Moko, for your, like, 2,000 points. That's actually really funny, though. It's just like the first TikTok that started it all, but now it's Warhammer Edition because it's taken over my life. Bad one or a wild one? No, it was good. It was fine. Just wild. Just wild. You guys are funny. How are y'all doing? How are your weekends? What you been up to? That's not as much as buying Warhammer minis. Also, I saw that Warhammer stream when? Warhammer painting mini stream? I'd like to do that, actually. I think that sounds fun. Then you guys have to see my hands. My little gremlin hands. My grippers. And that I would have to have a better... Or I guess I could use my phone. My camera... My webcam fucking sucks. In an hour you're gonna head out to your local game shop to play some Spelljammer. Ooh. Have fun, Dakota. That sounds awesome. Let me know how Spelljammer is, because I'm curious. I got all the books from my friend, but we haven't done anything with it. Hi, Moonkey! Welcome to the stream! Hi! How are you doing? Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up. Always good source. He who will not be named is dragging you into the abyss. I know, I saw in the Warhammer chat. Don't worry, it's gonna be a good time, Luna. We're in this together. I'll hold your hand, and we'll fall into the abyss at the same time. Books are a bit lackluster, but it's a fun setting. Yeah. The art in the books is phenomenal. I didn't really get to read anything that was in there, but it's really, really pretty art-wise, you know. I'm an artist, so that's what I look at first. I just look at all the pretty pictures, like in some kind of picture book. Necrons? Necrons? I like Necrons. I also I'm liking the Mechanicus, too. I wanted to play Space Dwarfs, but they're new. Oh no. Oh no. I've heard this copy pasta, Matt. I think Monty has already said this. Favorite settings Eberron? Understandable. It's a good one. L plus ratio, but what I just posted on TikTok today. But I only posted it like 10 minutes ago because I forgot. There are a lot of things that I'm late to today, but it's for good reason, I promise. Hi, DB. That on Darktide, orcs are dope? Yeah. Yeah, Bees likes orcs. My elves and machines. Space! I love space. But I'm slightly fascinated by Spelljammer because... Okay, I'm supposed to be drawing. Yeah. Let's see. I think I was gonna work on the adaptables a bit more. Hello, Galactic Child. How are you? Yeah, we love D&D here. The ship combat's just kind of bad. I feel like ship combat's hard to do. Oh, the black hole. Yeah. Yeah, black holes are fascinating. Well, let me show you some homework I did. So I started an art mentorship, and this wasn't really like what I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be like I get to meet with the guy every week, but it's more like self-taught. But hopefully it'll help me improve a bit. never got into D&D stuff, but it sounds dope. It's definitely dope. Yeah, if you like fantasy. Oh, I never changed the title, but I guess it works. Oops. At least it still applies. So yeah, I did this study of like replicating references. I thought it was kind of cool. Like drew shapes over it, and then you like replicate the shape. That's not the full thing, there you go. And then you draw on the details. Nipple deletus. Well, yeah, I guess I did forget about the nipple. Oops. Oh well. The details weren't in person. Pussy? He's saying statue pussy? Ballistic bees, everyone. Found a cool 3D model of his guitar arranger. That sounds cool. I'm coming off a D&D week of 2 5-hour-long sessions and being in a session where you started with a temporary character. Oh my goodness. Sounds exhausting. I love D&D, but it's hard to play it for that long. Like, multiple times a week and stuff. Wish you were in a D&D session? I wish I was in a D&D session too. We haven't been able to play in like weeks because of scheduling. Alright, that's not. I just figured I'd show that off. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright. I think I was just gonna do some more sketches for the adaptable bases. So let me open those up. There we have the female, the femme bases, and oh, they're cats right now, apparently. That's good. Wait, why is there... Okay. Yeah, I also added a chubby body. Because I felt like we needed a chubby body for the characters. So next I was gonna do like the short bodies, like the dwarves and the gnomes and the halflings. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do today. I wonder if I can just shrink these slightly and then edit them. But had a cool space captain compliment you in bird puns. Would be puffed up about it, but she was so cool and you would be able to single-handedly eliminate like 12 thugs without fighting. That sounds fun. Ooh, space captain. What a fucking cool title. Never be as cool as a space clown. God. The fucking space clowns. Do you like to talk about the... I don't know, I feel like you're going to these nuts me or something. What is that? If I see any space clowns, I'm calling security. That sounds like a good idea. That's a good plan. Let me put some music on. Make sure all my redeems are good. They should be. Oh, what is it? A race? When did I add the thick base? I did that off stream actually. I was looking at them and I was like, I feel like I don't have enough variety. So, you know, we gotta include our thick. We gotta represent the thick, you know? It's important. So yeah, I did that. maybe a couple days ago. The jellyfish people? Is that what they are? Let me look it up. These look like these aren't D&D, are they? Space pirates that are insect-like. This is a cool picture of them. I would kiss that face. I like them. So this is from Grimfall? Or Destiny, I guess? Or I don't know. It's showing up in like, what? In like 1 million fandoms. I'm confused. Yeah, it's from Destiny, huh? They're cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on, music. Ooh, what should I put on today? Put that on. Here's a D&D 5e total conversion called Dungeons and Destiny. Played a very good Buggo Boy Voidwalker. Ooh. Fun fact, people who would date Elixni/Fallen are known as fly swatters. Well, I guess I'm a fly swatter then. I guess it's less, is that more or less derogatory than monster fucker? Hi Grizz, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? Oh, same? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one here. Yeah, no, I like them. Look at that one flexing in the back. That's very good. I've never heard of this. An interesting name for them. Oh, your wife is DMing for the first time tonight? Wish her luck. Well, I said they would kiss these things? Lemon, you're surprised? Look, I would kiss a lot of things. Yeah, wish your wish your wife luck for me, Grizz. I hope you guys have a good time. That's super exciting. I don't know if I finished saying that sentence, so I'm just saying it again. When did Destiny start shipping aliens? Okay, look, so if the humans, like real-life humans, were to come across alien races, you can't tell me that if they had a similar biology to us, a compatible biology, that humans would not be having relationships with these aliens. If they're a similar level of intelligence and have a compatible biology, humans are going to have sex with them. That's just how it is. That's how it would work in the real world. Yeah, exactly, Mako. Okay, so let me open my ref real quick. Oh wait, I hope I don't have, I might not have naked people on here. Hold on, let me put it on the other screen. Load. Do I? Okay, no. I deleted all of it. That's good. I found a really good art reference website, which I could eventually link in my Discord, but it is very not safe for work. In an artistic way, I promise. Give me naked coin. Are you sure you want that? Make a not safe for work channel? Maybe. I'm just scared of the implications of other people being able to talk in that channel. Not gonna lie. Maybe if it was like only trusted people could talk in it. I know there's a lot of VTubers who have not safe for work Discords. And it is an 18 plus Discord, but I don't trust you guys, I'm sorry. Oh no, what are you doing, Smith? What are you doing here? Go away. Oh yes, we do know this. Twinkles, you know this very much. You know exactly what hole that... Okay, fuck. Not that wording. You know how dark it can get in there. That's all I say. So we can talk about Destiny? Yeah. So we can talk about... we can talk about the Linsky or whatever they are. Showing you our love and affection, thank you. See, that's all you need. Nice sidestep, thanks. Okay. Alright, so I want... probably this one. Also, hi Bradside, how are you? Hiver Weirder, have I seen Sabathon? No. Sabathon Sissy. That was Sissy. God. Okay, what happens if I squash him into like a dwarf size? Perfect. Don't need to change anything. Oh, Rich, thank you for the $5. What the fuck? And the 100 bits. Okay, is this your plan to frustrate me? It's working. Thanks. I appreciate you. Putting together a ref collage? Oh, for your commission, yeah. Awesome. Well, this can work as like a base, I think. Oh no, I have to look at dwarves. Oh, Elfarius, thank you for 2 months! You guys are so sweet. Let's hype train them. God, don't. You don't need to do that. Thank you, Elfarius. This is Kevin. Okay. Smith, how are you doing? How is your weekend? How's the wifey? How was my weekend? My weekend was good. What did I do this weekend? I cried about an art mentorship. No. No, I spent some time with bees.
They are trying to shower you with their appreciation.
I know. Oh my gosh, Grizz, thank you for the $20 for David Sheldrick Wildlife Dress. Oh, that's such a generous amount. Thank you. Yeah, I know they're just trying to shower me with— they can shower me with love and affection without spending money on me. Yeah, my weekend though, it was pretty good. Today was eventful in a couple different ways. I don't know if I should talk about it yet.
This is so Pogadrino Poggers like Kusawan Monty Pog like Kusawan Monty Pog like Kusawan Monty Pog.
I know. My little pog jams. I got a freelancing job. Like a little gig, so that's cool. Worked on the website, setting up collaboration last night. Been working and plotting a lot of things. Might try to put in an order for rings. Got a professional GMing gig that will be coming up soon. Ooh, so like you'll be doing you'll be a dungeon master like for money. That's kind of cool. You were at your friend's wedding this weekend. Oh, that's fun. I hope you had a good time, Alfarius. Yeah, that's super fun. I'm kind of glad our little wedding season is over, because even like somebody else's wedding is so stressful. Can't imagine it being my own. Make a Destiny 2 channel? Ooh, we have the video games channel, but if there were ever to be enough people to talk about it, we surely could. Hello, Pope. How are you today? Gotta look at dwarves. What do they look like? They're stocky little creatures. Little stocky little guys. Not too bad? That's good. For a pagan community, you'll be trying to help get some hype on as well. Awesome. You should take a shower and such before you head out for tonight. Oh, enjoy your shower. Have a lovely night, Dakota. Thanks for stopping by. You've been a professional DM for 2 years now. Have a group that paid up a year in advance. Yo. That's actually really cool. Do you feel like you have fun in those groups? Even though it's like more of a professional relationship than like a, you know, your friends and stuff? Oh, yes? Oh, that's good. Burned your shirt trying to iron it? Oh no! I hope it wasn't a shirt you liked too much. You don't know of the weird patrons? Which one? This is 40k territory. Yeah, sorry, this server has been acquired by the 40k community, and we can't talk about anything else in there anymore. The heads up. Oh, you made some weird patrons. That's awesome. I've been working on a homebrew patron recently. Wink, wink. 40k all the way down. It always has been. Is a new shirt you just got? Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Why can't I? Oh, I'm dying on the wrong way. Made a homebrew module. That's awesome. They're goofy, but not as bad as Halfling. Yeah, I mean, they're specimens, alright. But, like, I feel like they look more... Dwarves look a bit more realistic than the other small races. Like, more believable, I guess. Oh god. Okay, don't do that. Chaos that comes out of them knowing that you'll endure their whims because they pay is pure chaos. Remember doing a deep dive into deities and gods for one of your characters and finding a god of kobolds that went missing? That spurred you into making a campaign based on it. Awesome. Drawing some squats. Yeah, we're doing some, little guys. Little guys, you know? Friends. Friend-sized. One day there might be a live warlock patron? Yeah. That's what I was implying. We'll see. It'll take some work, because I don't exactly know how to homebrew things very well, or I'm not experienced in it. They're so... they're just like standing rectangles. Don't worry, you got the boys. I do. I do. I feel like dwarves are very... I don't know if I'm gonna do like body types for these necessarily. More so just like dwarf, gnome, halfling. But we'll see. Maybe in the future I can do some variations on them. I'm gonna eat, have a good meal, Alfarius. Too many fandom territories. I feel that. Story of my life. Too many hyperfixations. Oops. Oops, all hyperfixations. Remember you talking of your Kobold campaign and having gone into a spur of making Kobold characters? Yeah, I've drawn my fair share of kobolds, that's for sure. The Kobold campaign is so fun, though. Probably a Space Marine if I had to guess. I don't really know anything about either of them, but just from what I know about Space Marines, I wouldn't be messing with one, that's for sure. Had a dwarf monk that used elementally enchanted gloves for fist fighting. That's cool. It sounds really fun. A Warframe?
And it hits you the next morning, you wake up shaking, and if you hear his voice you start shaking and your kidneys ache with terror. You know you smell like fear, like a frightened animal, and you can't help it, you can't stop it. You don't know anymore, you don't know anything anymore. The ground has gone underneath your feet and you're alone with a black wind howling through all your bones, and you know he's going to kill you.
You okay, Monty? You, are you feeling unsafe about something? It is fun. Yeah, for sure. Hey, sometimes, you know, even cliche ideas can be really fun if you play them right. Hello, CJ. How are you? How's your weekend? You know, I guess my cliche character is the changeling who's secretly a changeling. But it's still really fun to play. I'm tired. I feel that. Today was one of those winter days where it felt like it was like 6 o'clock when it was 2 p.m., you know? It's always, ugh, I hate that. I love their little legs. I think I should make the legs shorter, actually. Like, the torso longer, and then the legs are stubby. Maybe. I'm not sure. So I feel like, is it halflings or gnomes that have the most human proportions? Like, they're just a shrunken human. It's gnomes, right? And then halflings have, like, the big feet. Like, they're more like hobbits. Can't remember for sure. Depends on which lore you go with. Yeah, I'm sure it can be different depending on where you're getting the info from. So, like, I guess 5e wise. Halflings have big heads. I was thinking halflings, I think they just have biggest feet. Halflings have human proportions, gnomes have big heads. See, everyone's so split on it. I'll have to look. I'll get some references if I can. Cause, like, I guess I get stuck in the mindset of, like, World of Warcraft races, where the gnomes are, like, really, really small. I always forget that they're really not that small. All of them have big heads. Yeah, well, like, I think that's just, like, a human thing. Like, you can't shrink the human head without becoming a not as intelligent as a normal human, you know? You could make the head bigger, but you can't make the head, like, really smaller than what it is. There are just certain parts of the human anatomy that don't really change no matter what the size of the person is. Halfling big feet for running away, gnomes big head for smarting their way out of situations. Just your opinion. I like that. I think I need to bring the trapezius muscles up a bit. But halflings are the smallest, right? I think it goes dwarf, gnome, halfling in terms of biggest to smallest. Oops. I guess that's a good point. I should look at the heights. So I think gnomes and halflings were both like 3 feet. This is dwarf 4 feet. 4 and 5 feet tall. Oh, okay. So they're actually not that small. They're just very wide. Okay, so give this person. Okay, average human height 5 feet. Might be able to find a height chart actually. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, what? Thank you for 7 months. What the heck? Thank you so much. You're so sweet. How are you doing? Thank you for shouting him out. Twice. Good. Deserves a million shoutouts. You're doing alright? I'm glad to hear it. Maya's saying they're not that small because she's small. Shut up. That's not. No. It's not that small. That's not that small. Hate the difference between gnome and halfling, yeah. Yeah, how's the new Guilty Gear character? Yeah, it's kind of weird. What? Why are different types of dwarves like? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so if I make this the height of the human, I can. This is so confusing looking. Then the dwarf, hill dwarf or mountain dwarf. Okay, whatever. It can just be in between those two heights. So it'll be uh here will probably be good. And then oops. The gnome and the halfling. Let's say dwarf, gnome, halfling. Okay, yeah, so I was actually pretty spot on with the height then. Hello, Dashhound. How are you today? They're tons of fun. Sincerely inspiring. You wish you were Stomasm. Looks really fun. Need to sit down and start playing Strive again. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're having a good time with the new character. So yeah, if we put a head in here, he doesn't really need a neck. Dwarves don't need necks. They don't need to bend their head anywhere. This is terrifying. Also, I didn't really mean to put this on the same layer as him. But that's okay. Had the intention to make Monty do the whole mankind can change society spiel. But y'all talking Strive, I'm happy. Yeah, I know quite a few Strive players. Vadum is one of them. Lemon also plays, but she doesn't stream. And then, B streams it as well. Give him another quick shout out. You're welcome for any Strive streamers. Check out those people. Oh, Vot, thank you for donating $10 to the Wildlife Trust. I appreciate that so much. I need to shorten this arm still. Yeah, I can't wait for that to be sent off to them. It's so exciting. I kind of hope to just, like, keep that up. I wasn't sure what amount to put it for, but, then we can, you know, keep it going. I can just make another campaign for it. I don't really know. I feel like this doesn't look completely right. I'm not really used to... I don't really know. Have I ever drawn like a dwarf before? In my like 12 years of being an artist? Might not, to be honest. I snagged a roommate from work, but you'll be lurking. Keep up the awesome art. And thanks for supporting such a great charity. Of course, thank you! And be very safe picking up your roommate, and thank you for lurking. And if I don't get to talk to you, have a very good night. It's super sweet. Sweet space dad. I think the head needs to come over a bit. Like that, so it's centered on the body. I'm using the airbrush tool, I mean the liquify tool a bit. See if I can make the anatomy look a little better, maybe if I flip it. I guess I'm just used to such realistic anatomy that it's weird to like do more fantasy focused one. Just wanted to introduce you to a beautiful species. Yeah, I like it a lot. How does one draw a squat human? I know, it's just very weird anatomy wise. Because it's not even like they're like actual people with dwarfism. They're like different even from that. Like there's no real life reference for them. Child with the build of a bodybuilder, exactly. It's weird. Been practicing your magic, I'll show you. This is your wallet. Now you see it, now you don't. Where to go? Oh no. It's a shame I can't magically open portals to anywhere I like. Damn. Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Maybe he's too wide? Question mark? Is that possible for a door? Yeah, can a dwarf be too wide? A TED Talk by Lycus Art. I think I can get rid of that. Just put the beard on them by default. Maybe that'll help. Mm. Maybe we'll come back to the dwarf. I don't know. Let's just... Okay. I'm gonna try one of the others first. And then maybe we'll come back to it or even redraw it. Open a portal to the immaterial. Oh, fuck. Halfling. One of them. I don't know which one. Oh, Squishy! Thank you for 5 months. You are so sweet. I give you a forehead kiss. Mwah. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thanks for all your support. Okay, let's look up halfling versus gnome. There isn't a difference. What is the difference? This is somebody else's art, but I feel like it's a good example. Maybe. I don't know. Halflings are smaller. Wait, yeah, okay, so the gnome's on the right. And the halfling's on the left. It has big feet, big ears, yeah. Hairy hands and feet. I think that's the best reference I'm really gonna get. Yeah. Yeah, I think gnomes are like the shrunken humanoids where you just took a human in the transform tool and you just shrink them. Wishy, how have you been, by the way? If you're still here. Uh, Gnomes are to halflings as elves are to humans. Well, that's a good way to put it. They have more fight in them. Nothing's really happening, Chair. I'm just looking for references for gnomes versus halflings.
I can't believe you're finally making bases that are your height. I'm so proud of you.
I'm going to cry. Monty, what the fuck? You're good. You spent the weekend with family, got so drunk, so you've just been sleeping, you needed the rest today. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Just make sure you're hydrating as well, because you're probably dehydrated. It'll make you feel more tired. Okay, so no... I don't know, I'm gonna do the halfling. They're silly little guys. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Moko. Why are you always tired? I mean, it could be any number of reasons, really. Maybe you need better sleep, better quality sleep. Maybe you're just stressed. I feel like I'm drawing a toddler right now. Did I eat the turkey whole? Of course I did. I promised you I would. Been drinking water, you're not gonna get a few bottles of liquor kill you. Good. Better fucking not. Gave you all these powers, and you're gonna die to liquor? Okay, maybe I'll start with the body. Why is this so difficult? Okay, we need little shoulders. Round. Not that round. Round, like a little pudgy body. Like a little pudgy little guy. Like this is the torso. Right? And then it's like almost like drawing like a chibi for me. This gonna look so weird. You telling me you don't just unhinge your jaw like a snake? Yeah, exactly. You just unhinge your jaw. Simple. You should know how to do that. And then you just shove the turkey in there. And, you know, it takes about 30 minutes. But eventually it goes down your throat. And then you digest it for the next week. Is this not how you guys enjoy Thanksgiving? I'm confused. We need the big old feet. Mm-hmm. It's like a little baby. Oh, baby man. Who needs to eat? Kinda cringe. I went down the plant skill tree, so you just need water and sunlight. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Yeah, I mean, you are just like a lump of goo. You don't need food. Am I doing different builds for the little guys? Not at first, I don't think. I think I'm gonna do like just the male and female versions of each, and then maybe in the future I'll make them more varied, like the humanoid builds are, or I guess the human elf builds, whatever they are. Because yeah, that's just a lot. Because then I have to do it like each one out of the three small races has four different variations in two different gender types, and that's a lot. How am I supposed to ask for a dwarf twink? Ooh. Dwarf twink. I don't think that physically can exist. But no, I'll do it eventually. It's just not on the priority list at the moment. Anyone can be a twink, I believe. Thanks for believing in me. Create bases as you get commissions? I could. But yeah, these are more for the point of, like, the adaptables. But, like, I guess if someone were to ask for, like, a custom adaptable, like, I could make a base specifically for it if needed. I don't know. We'll see. Is that working? I don't hear it. Oh, there it goes.
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Yeah! Yeah! And some of these,
And some of these.
Done.
Done.
Now let's see how it looks so far.
Yeah, Pikubot a little broken. Let me restart it. Yeah, I love this song. This is a good song. How do I make the arms not too long? Hello, Wendiglow. How are you doing? How's your weekend? What's going on? Feel like so I'm like merchandising them. I don't know. This feels so weird. My friend has an old mic they don't need, so you're a step closer to being ready. Awesome! That's so pog. So what else do you need after that? I forget what you said. I know you need the PNG tuber. You're good, how am I? I'm doing great, thank you. Having a pretty good day, pretty adventurous day. Had a pretty decent weekend too. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, hopefully it's a decent quality mic.
And Saint Attila raised the hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits, in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin. And the people did feast upon the lambs, and sloths, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast cereals, and fruit bats, and large shulapas. And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out the holy pin. Then shalt thou count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt.
I've never heard that one before. I like it. So, lambs, sloths, carps, anchovies, orangutans, breakfast cereals, and fruit bats, and chalupas. Yes, the daily, the food pyramid. Headset, the PNG, and maybe a second monitor. True. Could also use your phone for, like, managing the stream as well. If that's what you're looking to do. But yeah, second monitor is definitely very useful. You could probably get one secondhand, or maybe even from a thrift shop. Holy hand grenade speech, yeah. I like it. Sorry you got cut off, but otherwise we'd have entire novels being read to us. Don't need anything fancy, just gotta work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as it works. And that it's not scuffing out your stream too much. A little scuff is okay, but you don't want, like, so much scuff that it's unwatchable, of course. Oh, you're so right. Well, Monty, I don't think anybody has put a Monty Python quote through him, actually. Kind of surprised by that. Besides you, of course. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? It really is. I need to watch Holy Grail again. Damn right it is, Jay. Doing good, thanks for the shout, of course. I played some Warhammer with Ryan the other day, and with Bees and Lou as well, and it was very fun. Ryan is a pretty good Warhammer player, or Darktide player, and also a very good artist. Yeah, dude. Understandable. I think I'm gonna make them a little skinnier. Just a bit. Much as I like the funky anatomy. Make the hand a little bigger. Holy Grail ended the way it did because they ran out of money. There was supposed to be a big battle. That's funny. Whoa, you have a horse for a sister? That's pretty cool. Are you from the BoJack Horseman universe? I think this came out a lot better than the dwarf, so We're definitely gonna be redoing him. Wow. Hi, Kaio. How are you doing? The funniest thing happened yesterday. I ran into one of your posts on Reddit. I know you noticed because you followed me back. But I was like, I know that werewolf parrot. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good too. Yeah, I hope you weren't like, why is this person stalking me? I just happened to find you. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing good. You do anything cool over the weekend? Both probably post on the same subreddits. Yeah. I think it was D&D art I found you on. Doing commission, I'm doing some adapt bases. So I got all my body types, and right now I'm doing a little halfling guy. Actually gotta change his leggy a bit. Make it match the others a bit more. Yeah, this is more just for my own personal project, I would say. Mm-hmm. 'Wanna shake your hand!
Use the promo code I have a weapon in stores today to get 100% on any item in a store. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
That's... wow, 100% off? What a fucking steal. Mhm. Went to the mall with your nephew. Oh, that's fun. Get anything good or see any cool stores? I love going to the mall. I like to look at the Build-A-Bears.
Additionally, use the promo code I have a bomb when you purchase an airline ticket and pet the professional dogs for free.
Oh my fucking god. For legal reasons, don't do that. Frumpy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, and Windglow, thank you for the follow as well. I swear I recognize your username from somewhere. Shitty life pro tips. Uncommon life pro tips. I mean... one of you feel sick, so you'll quarantine for the time while not going to work. Oh, okay. Well, you get some time off then. Oh, never mind. I just saw your next message. I'm sorry. Yeah, unorthodox is a good word. And the halfling will have the big old ears. Okay, maybe not that big, but pretty big. You're just such small little guys.
Pro life tip for free, there's nothing stopping you from drinking lava. You know who tells you to not drink lava? Geologists. Geologist literally means they who tell falsehoods in ancient Sumerian.
Oh?
Don't listen to big geology, drink lava, live fast, and be free.
Yeah, go out there and live your lives. Nothing's stopping you from drinking lava. Except your own bias towards it in your mind, because that's all you've been told all your life. Oh, you're trying to get more points. I see. I don't think that works. But I appreciate the gesture. The mind is weak. True. So overpower it. Drink the lava. Coat the inside of your stomach and create a protective layer. Spicy treat. Yeah, it's like like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, but in liquid form. You know? Just like that. Pretty chill other than the snake. Yeah. Usually the vibes are pretty nice and quiet. But we do get a little chaotic sometimes. Only sometimes. Monty is chill though, look at him. Yeah, I mean, he's just sitting there. Look at him, he's just sitting there. We cloned him. Yeah, every time he gets too unhinged, we have to reclone him. Replace him. I did do that with the bits? How does that work? Well, obviously it doesn't, but... Just curious about your train of thought with that. Oh yeah, he does a lot of things. Especially when you guys aren't looking. Mhm. Okay, that doesn't look right. Mm -hmm. What's Monty's morph? Yeah, he is real. He's my real pet ball python. He is, I believe, a lesser albino ball python. Like those Power Rangers, yeah. You cloned him? Of course. Thought donating bits would get you some channel points, but it's only on your first donation. Oh! I didn't even know it gave you channel points on your first donation, to be honest. Lesser albino sounds about right. Yeah. Because the pet store I got him from didn't know what he was. They were trying to sell him as a banana ball python, and I was like, that's not right. He is obviously albino, first of all. He has red eyes. But yeah, like I searched forever, and then finally I found a picture that looks like it literally could be him that was labeled lesser albino. And I was like, yeah, that's what he is. Like, it literally, for all I know, could be his, like, from his breeder. Like, it could be his sibling or actually him. Lesser, he's the bigger in my book. You have a ball too, but she's just a norm. Her name's Strudel? That's such a fucking cute name for a snake. Her hugs cut off circulation to your body. It's great. Toaster Strudel. She a big girl? I love how big the girls get. This is a snake, not a shark. I don't know. Ball pythons are pretty round in nature. So, might actually need a bigger toaster than you think. As for my other snake, though, my Samboa, yeah, you could put him in a toaster very easily. How big will Monty get? As a male, he'll probably be like 4 to 5 feet, maybe? He's not very big, honestly, because I think he was pretty underfed. So I think he's quite a ways away from being full grown still, even though he's older. But I don't like push to feed him so that he grows, because you can feed them more often so that they get bigger than they normally would. But I like to keep them at more of a natural weight, personally. Eventually taller than you? No. No, maybe my height, maybe. I actually don't know how long he is right now, to be honest with you. I have to measure him. But that's not exactly an easy task. Snakes are incredibly dumb, so they just kind of sit there menacingly. True. You don't know anything about snakes besides they go tss and rattle? Yeah, only rattlesnakes rattle, though. Usually. Some can pretend they rattle, but they don't actually make any noise. Hi, Gregory. How are you doing? Can people just slap snakes because they're getting aggressive? Well, I feel like that works for quite a few animals. Like, if you just kind of show them, like, that you're more aggressive than they are, then they're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And, but of course this does not apply to all animals, and I don't suggest that you use that technique on any animal you don't know. I'm not a professional, disclaimer. Slaps a bear, yeah. Yeah. There's exactly the example I was thinking of to not do that to, to get to be less aggressive. It has to be like an animal that could get eaten by something else, you know? It has to be able to fear for its life, and I'm not sure that's something bears are capable of. Okay, so there's our halfling sketch, I think. I think I'm pretty happy with it overall. Hey, Bear, how are you? Polar bears are not sure about other bears. Well, okay, actually, it might work on a black bear. Because black bears are actually big scaredy cats, usually. But yeah, I wouldn't try that on any large brown bears, like grizzlies or polar bears or anything like that. Because polar bears are a whole different story. But I thought that was a gnome. This is the halfling. The gnome is the more human-looking one, I realized. I think. I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing. I could probably make him less pudgy. It's a little better. You'd pet a polar bear? Damn. Can't believe Ryan has a death wish. Yeah, loud noises scare off polar bears? As long as they're not hungry. Or protecting children, maybe. Black bears are so cute. Bears are just fucking cute. What gives the right for them to be so fucking cute when they're actually one of the most dangerous animals you can encounter? A job dedicated to scaring polar bears? Okay, that sounds kind of cool. What do you do for a living? Oh, I scare polar bears away. Came across a black bear out in the wild, even though they're scaredy cats, so you almost pissed yourself? Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you know, even if you know they're scaredy cats, humans still have that, like, instinct to not want to get mauled to death. I think. Usually. They look so cute. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could just pet a bear too, honestly. I want to feel what a polar bear feels like. Yeah, but basically what I read about the difference between gnomes and halflings is that gnomes are essentially what an elf is to a human. So I'm interpreting that as they're a little less pudgy, a little more elegant looking, and a little bit more proportionally sound. Certain zoos, you think depending on if they were basically kidnapped, will let you pet bears? Not sure I'd let a zoo allow me to pet a bear, to be honest. I think I would be like, I'll pass, but thanks. I don't know. That's just kind of sus, a little bit, a tiny little bit. Anybody on that dragonflight grind? No, I've managed to avoid the World of Warcraft black hole at the moment. Are you enjoying it, Dashhound? Or Dachshund? Really, like, dislike halflings with huge feet and hair on them? I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's more of like a design preference, because, like, there's a lot of different ways you can interpret them. I kind of like it. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings. But you know, it's also like similar to the argument of, you know, how Matt Mercer kind of introduced these fearbolgs that are like uh more animal-esque, like they have the tail and the like animal noses. I know a lot of people don't like that, but a lot of people do like that as well. So, you know, kind of like a personal preference thing. You always thought about how they would be hurting their bare feet and making them go all dirty. Well, you know, shoes haven't always existed. So like I don't know why I'm losing my voice. At some point they would have such calloused feet that it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, they would still be quite dirty. Ooh, foot fetish? Crazy. But, I mean, personally, I just feel like it distinguishes them from gnomes a bit more physically. You're gonna be lurking, just working on your commission? Good luck with your commission, Kyle. Thanks for the lurk. The infamous Twitter quote about people that say they like cobalt. I don't know what you're referencing, but I'm scared. I'm scared to ask. You should be. Okay. I'm guessing it's not something we should talk about during stream then. Yeah, that's Twitter for you. I haven't really been on Twitter lately. I'm not sure whether to like give up on it as a platform for me or to keep posting to it and just not really frequent it. I haven't really decided yet. You're over exaggerating. No, I gotcha, don't worry. I haven't tried Mastodon, not sure if it's worth it. I joined Mastodon. I think it's worth joining just for the hell of it, kinda. But I haven't really been seeing much success with sharing my art there. I am on the .art server now, but I just feel like people aren't really like seeing my things as much as people did on Twitter. Even like back before I had a following there. What's your favorite pie? I like pumpkin pie. Yeah, exactly, Terry. But you get that on any platform, honestly. There's always the weirdos. What's your second favorite pie? I don't really like most pies, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of, like, jellied fruits, if that makes sense. So, like, pumpkin pie is different than most other pies. So I understand why that might not count. Ever had pumpkin cheesecake? No. And now I want to try it. It sounds really good. Fritter's been best so far for me. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm, like, kind of sad. Oh my god, that's so loud. Why do I hear it twice? God. Save us all. Squishy, thank you. Thanks for the CBAT, I guess. Jammin'. Reviving. I tried any Brazilian dishes? Not that I know of. Like, what would be an example of, like, a signature Brazilian dish? Practice that rhythm. Yeah, I'll probably start posting on Twitter again. I just, like, know I messed it up by being dormant for so long, so I'm like, You found me through TikTok? Yeah, I mean, that's the only other platform that's really been working for me, is TikTok. But at the same time, like, I know I should make art TikToks. It's just so much work to record while you're trying to work, you know? I'll eventually do it, I just haven't convinced myself to. Dickety dot. Went to a Brazilian steakhouse one birthday, and man, the meat was so good. Ooh. I was like, always like trying new foods. I used to not like trying new foods at all, but nowadays I'm willing to try just about anything. It's social media grind. Yeah, I love the social media grind. Yeah. Or well, I guess, you know, I have a lot of success with Twitch, of course, too. But I mean, that's mostly from TikTok, to be honest. Um, Messing that up. Oops. The halfling makes you think of a WoW gnome? Yeah, I can definitely see that. I'm gonna be sorry for her. Of course my raises are going to be influenced by WoW. WoW has influenced, like, over half my life at this point. Probably the big ear. New WoW expansion today? I thought it already happened. My, you're a tall one! I don't know all the Alliance quotes very well, but of course I know that one. Is it today? I thought people were already playing it somehow. Was there like an early access or something? Or like a beta server, maybe? No, it's out. Oh, okay. I know, like, Asmongold's, I think, streaming it right now for drops and stuff. Oh, as of 2 hours ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder he's streaming it though. He's not legally allowed to not stream WoW when a new expansion comes out. Had pre-expansion stuff he could do. Maybe that was it, yeah. Alex Strauss is more hot than ever. Yeah, she just keeps getting hotter each time. Honestly, all the dragon aspects are really hot now. Like, what the fuck, Blizzard? With each expansion, we dive more and more into furry territory. This time it's scalies, though.
In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that in the end there will be a light in the darkness.
Oh, it's really deep, Monty. Give her more clothes and she didn't even care. I know, right? I said, fuck that, I'm still being hot. I think Nazdorm is, pretty hot. Not to drop my snake's name like that, but in that way. But I mean, there's a reason why he was named after him. A well-deserved fantasy species. Really does, though. Wish we had fantasy species. I just want to be a tiefling in real life. I just want a tail and some horns. I think that's pretty cool. I'm making this hand way too big. There we go. Funky fresh beat. Hell yeah. Daft Punk always coming out with funky fresh beats. We will not anymore because they're retired. Wish you could make friends with other species of humanoids and feel basic for being human. You're a fake fan. You don't know Da Funk? Really fake? No, I'm kidding. It's okay. To be fair, it's definitely not their most, like, popular song. I just think it's funky. Funky and fun. Doom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I think this is looking pretty good, actually. I do feel like I'm drawing a grown adult head on a small body's, I mean, a small child's body, but, that's okay. Oh, Doom, thank you so much for supporting the Wildlife Trust. I appreciate that so much. You know, the stuff from their Discovery album? Yeah, I think that's the most, like, popular stuff for sure. Or at least one of their more popular albums. This is, homework, I think. Figure TikToks, so had to show up? Thank you! That means a lot that you came to the stream. Welcome in.
Ever since the day I was born I have craved the flesh of man. I desire to raise cities to the ground as the flames flicker in my eyes. I will turn my enemies into delicious dino nuggies. My will is law and I will have my nuggies.
Not the nuggies again. Damn, human nuggies, huh? The rarest form. How goes the drawing life? It's going pretty good. We're just doing like some bases for D&D adapts. So here's all the male races right now. Let me get this off. Or no, not male races, but I mean, what did I mean? They're mask bases. There we go. And then the femme bases. And then we have some different legs for them. So like we got satyr legs and cat and dog legs. And then we have some like feline faces. Oops, I guess this can be combined. And canine faces. Super fun. Right now we're doing the gnome and the halfling. No tank thread legs. No, not yet. I haven't gotten to that yet. Kyle, thank you for the health check and the boop and the pats. Or it's not a health check, but I'm gonna take a health check anyways. What kind of mixed signals are you trying to tell me by scratching me and bonking me at the same time? You know, there's so many options, yeah. We got plenty of options up in here.
Mommy milkers.
Including that one. Oh my gosh, she's like spending all your points now. Black Friday up in here. Oh. Well, hi.
I'm doing it! Yeah! Yeah!
Some of these, and some of these.
Done.
Done.
Now let's see how it looks so far.
I should start, like, trying to rush through the drawing when you guys redeem that. I think it would be pretty funny. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Ugh. And shrimp in me. You highlighted it? I was like, why is it purple? Hope you're doing well, Sloth. Oh my gosh, Dashhound, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. Doing good, good, good. Hope you're
Fuck
doing
buying
good.
things, just steal.
You're so right. Yeah. Fuck corporations. Just steal. I'm glad you're doing good, Sloth. And I am too. Thank you. Yeah. Don't support big business. Just become a criminal.
Personally, I steal Lies socks all the time.
What? What? Monty! I keep wondering why I can't find matching socks. Joke's on you. You can only wear one sock at a time. Unless you don't want to see anymore. The left or the right sock? He takes the left sock, usually. High finger discounts for everybody. Wish you could use Discord emojis on every other media. I know, that would be fun. Discord has, like,
Show
the
one
best
grip lie the
emotes.
people need to see.
One gripper? I've shown one of my... Well, okay, it depends on if you mean feet or hands. I've had a hand reveal before. At least once. The gravel grabbers.
You know what I mean, lie.
No, I'm not showing my feet. Recently tried to learn lockpicking. It's hard. Wasn't learning to break into anywhere. Just wanted to add some mischievous skills to your personal portfolio. Yeah, I always wanted to learn that. It'd be like the lockpicking... What is he? The lockpicking lawyer? Does Monty smell? Yeah. He's a smelly boy. What can I say? No, actually, like, if you're asking genuinely if snakes are smelly...
We could make millions. I will never have to go hungry again. It will only be the finest of rats dipped in gold for me.
You're saying sell my foot pics, not just post them. That requires a different platform. But if you're asking if snakes actually, like, smell as a pet, no, not really. I mean, unless you stick your head...
That was
Shut up.
sus.
Unless you stick your head into their tanks. You don't really smell them. But
If they are
Izzy is-
posted, the subs will come in.
Oh my god. They sure would, and then I think I'd get banned from Twitch. So what are we gonna do after that? Then we'll move to OnlyFans? Or Fansly?
After we get the money, who cares? We could stream on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube allows that kind of stuff? Okay. See-through lock? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Squishy has been here a long time. They also attend most streams and are tier 3, so they get more points. Actually correct. Spend all yours on Wonderfuls. That's a very good choice. OnlyFans for Monty? Would you guys actually pay just to see pictures of Monty? See my snake live! You'd sub? I'll think about it. Oh, you have 25,000 points? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll re-implement it someday. I promise. Tasteful boudoir poses. Yeah, Squish is just built different. Very true. Some sexy. I'll put some fishnets on him. If you guys send him hats, I'll put shut up. Wait. I'll post pictures of him in said hats. I still need to take a picture of him in the hat that Vat sent me. I just haven't gotten around to it. I know, right, Kiza? Isn't it lovely? Everybody's been so generous, and I really appreciate it. I'm giving a shout out. Oh yeah, CJ, thank you for the save as well as the health check. You got DC'd, yeah. How long did you wait to get into the server, though, is the real question. Yes, yeah. He's a really good artist and funny person. You should check them out. That's way too small. A big ripper. So, like, when did people start calling feet grippers, though? Like, where did that come from? Logged in just fine before the expansion dropped, but you've been sitting here looking at a loading screen art for 20 minutes. Oh. Yeah. That's expansion day 1. They're never prepared for the amount of players they get. But I guess to be fair, a lot of players come back or sub for the first time when there's a new expansion. Alright. Let's try redrawing the dwarf, I guess. Move these two down. Oops. Use your time machine to stop grippers from becoming mainstream. No need to thank you. Perfect. Dogs too? What do you mean? I like dogs. You're gonna prepare a rat for street? Oh, have fun. Make it a juicy one for him. For her, I mean. Oh, thank you, Capricorn. How was your flight? Thank you so much. I'm glad you're safe and sound. Oh, toes as dogs? I forgot people would even do that. I feel like I hear toads referred to as piggies more than dogs. Maybe that's like the boomer version? I don't know. Mm. 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 It's good. Need a shower, but the parents are like, wait until tomorrow after work. I would just take a shower if you want to. As long as it's not like conflicting with like laundry or dishwasher and nobody else is showering, then why can't you just take a shower? I'll just do what you want. Because you can always take like 2 showers, just take one after work tomorrow too.
Let's get to it.
Indeed. Exactly. Thank you, mysterious voice. Yeah, so tomorrow I have to meet with my art mentor, and I'm scared. God, I've been using this song as like my wake-up alarm because it's really like peaceful. And now every time I hear it, I've ruined it. Every time I hear it start up, I'm like, ugh, where's my phone? Gotta turn it off. Why did I do that? We just need like a big box. This is the shape that they are. Maybe with like a bit of Dorito happening. There. Your alarms are always grating or you're sleep through them. Yeah, generally I don't sleep through my alarms. What I'll do instead is I'll wake up and turn the alarm off and then go back to sleep. It's a terrible habit. Luckily I seem to have mostly broken it, but did that a lot during school, so I had to have like 5 alarms go off. Yeah, exactly. Same thing downtown. If I really have to wake up, I will set like 5 alarms. You've thrown your phone and went back to sleep. I don't think I've ever gone that far, but that's actually kind of funny. Did you even like, I guess you turned the alarm off and then just tossed it across the room? You did it, yeah. Like setting an alarm to 3 or 4 hours prior to the time you have to wake up. Just to feel that amazing feeling that you can go back to sleep. I get that, but then also aren't you afraid of like interrupting one of your sleep cycles, Kyle? Oh, you just threw it. Threw it far away enough that you could go back to sleep even with it going off. Yeah, I do like that feeling. But, like, you don't want to make yourself groggy because you woke up in the middle of a REM cycle. You don't know anything about that? So, I'm pretty sure, like, you went to sleep in intervals of 90 minutes. Because, like, that's a full sleep cycle. So, like, a 20-minute nap is good, but, like, and if you go to a 30-minute nap, then you'll wake up feeling, like, kind of groggy. And if you take, like, an hour sleep, then you feel like shit if you wake up. So then you'd want to wait another 30 minutes to finish out that sleep cycle. So, like, you don't want to wake up in the middle of that 90 minutes. Like, that's not at a certain interval. Or something like that. Yeah, I can pull it up, actually. So, like, if you look at this, like, in terms of the sleep cycle, you can see you have multiple, like, REM cycles as you sleep. So, I'm gonna find a good one. I guess this works. So this is one sleep cycle. And you go through, like, usually about 3 or 4 of these each time you sleep. So you can see at, like, the 20-minute mark, which is right around here, you can, like, wake up from that and not feel super groggy. But at the hour mark, you can see the hour and the 30-minute mark, you're, like, perfectly asleep. Like, you're in the deepest sleep you'll be. Then it's good to wake up at, like, 90 minutes because you're not fully asleep. You're in that REM cycle where you're dreaming. I always felt like most days, if you sleep for 4 to 5 hours, you wake up just fine. If you sleep for 8 hours, you wake up not wanting to leave the bed. Yeah, it could be, like, a sleep cycle thing, or even just, some people just function better on less sleep, honestly. So, like, you could just be one of those people where you just feel better with less sleep cycles. And it also depends, like, when you sleep for the 4 to 5 hours, are you waking up naturally? And then if you sleep for the 8 hours, are you waking up to, like, an alarm instead? Because, like, waking up to an alarm can make you feel a lot groggier than if you're... Because, like, the alarm can break that sleep cycle, but you'll never, like, naturally, slowly wake up in the middle of a sleep cycle. You'll always wake up at the end of a sleep cycle. Yeah, I understand. It can suck, for sure. I'm one of those people, I can exist on very low sleep, but it's not exactly fun. And I wouldn't want to really go back to it. Yeah, I love sleeping too. And hate waking up. We're very similar. You'll slowly gain consciousness during a dream until you reach the peak of the cycle. Yeah. You never finished the art fight drawing for me? Don't worry about that. I appreciated it, nonetheless. You don't have to finish it if you don't have the time or don't want to. Even unfinished, I still really like it. It's even on my starting soon screen and stuff. Didn't draw anyone. Yeah, that usually happens for me with art fight too. Like, you're so ambitious and then you're like, actually, I don't have, like, the time or energy to do anything for anyone but myself. Sucks. Happens every art fight for me. Yeah, sleeping is fun. It's a good way to pass the time. Sometimes just like a nice nap. It is very, very lovely. Or like if you're a night owl like me and you just have that one night where you go to sleep really early, that's like the fucking best feeling ever. So fast. I have the wildest dreams, and on the other hand, Pope hasn't had dreams in years. Yeah. Dreams are a funny thing. I mean, you're always, even if people don't experience or remember their dreams, you're always dreaming. Because that's just how your brain processes things. But, you know, not everybody remembers them. I know you can, like, practice remembering them somehow. But you have to, like, go to bed thinking about wanting to dream. I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but just from what I remember. Man, it's too wide. I feel like I'm the, like, Putin drawing. Or, no. Wide Putin. Get murdered a lot in your dreams? That's surprising, because usually people don't stay asleep to the point where they see themselves actually die in the dream. Usually you wake up. Is that your experience, Sloth? Lately you've been trying to shoot or stab creatures, and no damage is done at all. That must feel really frustrating. When you were a kid, you had dreams every night, and each one was a death in some way. You wake up when you die? Yeah, that makes sense. I used to have a lot of nightmares before I started my anxiety medication. It's a weird thing, but like, it was just like every night I had a nightmare, basically. And now that I'm on the medication, I just have the weirdest fucking dreams. For some reason, I've been Darth Vader a lot recently. I don't really know where that's coming from. And I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's not a moral thing. I think I just like Darth Vader. Like his evil arc. It's always my evil arc. Had a lucid dream when you were a kid? Where you died a lot? Were you just choosing to die over and over again? You dream about punching someone and it feels like your arm is made of cotton candy? I feel like the worst thing where like you're trying to do something and you can't is like when you're trying to like scream but you can't. Or like yell. That's like the worst feeling. And then you wake up and you're like, did I just like scream in my sleep? Like a game without branches. Yeah. I've only lucid dreamed once, maybe. And I was a pretty young kid. I always wanted to learn, though. Worst one was a dream where your friends, who you're still friends with today, accidentally pushed you into a pit of nails. Oh my god. And then you saw them the next day. Yeah, that must feel pretty weird. Or like when you have a dream that like someone's been cheating on you or like made you really angry in some way. And you wake up the next day and you have to see them and you're like, I'm angry at you, but for no discernible reason. Nightmare Monster was a Yeti. You had a lucid dream where he murked you and you're just like not summoned a bunch of childhood characters and beat him. That sounds really epic. You woke yourself up by punching your face while you were dreaming? My god. I know one time my mom told me that my dad, like, was asleep having a nightmare and he turned in the bed and punched her in the guts. And it, like, knocked the wind out of her. I always think that's the funniest story ever. Can't control the flow, but only how you got there. You've thrown yourself off the bed? Imagine your mother's reaction. I think she literally had to sit there and catch her breath, and then I think she might have woke him up afterwards. I'm not sure. Personally, I wouldn't touch him after that. But, like, I think she knew he was having a nightmare, and she was, like, trying to wake him up, which turned out to be a terrible idea. I think that's why he punched her. He's probably dreaming about, like, fighting something. Yeah. She said it really, like, hurt. I can only imagine. Slammed your face into the nightstand. Oh my gosh. I hope you didn't get too hurt. You're caught sleepwalking? Yeah, I've never sleepwalked. That's always crazy to me that people do that, you know? Nobody will ever witness it. Yeah, just as long as you don't get yourself into any trouble while you do it. Hmm. You only hurt for like 2 minutes. Oh, that's good. Must be scary. It's just a bum while you sleepwalk. It's probably safer that way anyways. The same day as the dream, you got diagnosed with a minor form of shingles at the age of 10? Oh my gosh. So, have shingles, you have to have chickenpox, right? How was that, like, correlated, like, directly, like, a causation of the shingles? Or was it just coincidence that you got that you got diagnosed with that as the weird dream? Because he said you couldn't move, and when you woke up, even turning your head slightly caused a horrid pain to course through your body? Oh my gosh. That sounds really scary. Both you and your parents. Can't imagine even like sleep paralysis, like waking up and just not being able to move. It must be terrifying. Yeah, I've never experienced sleep paralysis either. But I have like a morbid curiosity about it where like I want it to happen, but I also don't want it to happen. You won't know, but your parents said when you were really young, like 2 to 3, you got very sick for a few days, which could have been that. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I always thought shingles was like something that people who are older get when they've had chicken pox in the past. So, the chicken pox are pretty distinct. I feel like your parents would know if that's what you had. Hmm. Did any of you have hallucinations due to a fever? No, not that I know of. I mean, that has to be a really, like, dangerously high fever, doesn't it? That sounds scary too. You cysted and it was bad? Then maybe you did have it, because it's pretty contagious. Contagious, there we go. Had some hallucinatory type things due to sleep deprivation. Very minor, though. Oh. Jeez. Had it once when you caught chickenpox as a child. And for years you thought what you saw was real. Do you mind me asking, like, what you thought you saw? Or is it, like, not really describable anyways, or you don't want to talk about it, that's okay too, of course. It's like auditory hallucinations and shadow people. Oh yeah, well I guess, like, as a kid, that's not something you just, like, know. So, yeah, I can definitely see why you would have thought it was real. I think a lot of, like, weird things that people say or that people see are often, like, hallucinatory things that they don't realize. Saw multiple cats with huge glowing eyes of different colors climbing on your bed and coming towards your face. They're all pitch black. Oh, that sounds a little creepy, yeah. But also, like, realistic enough that as a kid, it's, like, believable. Those sirens is scary to hear. Yeah, definitely sounds unsettling for sure. Well, at least you like cats. It would be much worse if you were afraid of them. Ooh, peach pie. That actually sounds pretty good. I like peaches. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not fun when your brain can't distinguish from reality, you know? That will really mess with a person. Monty a good eater? He actually eats pretty well for a ball python. Um, it's very rare that he's picky, and I think that is due in part to him not being fed very well at the pet shop he was at. So I think he's a pretty voracious eater because of that. But it's pretty rare that he refuses. I actually think my Samboa is a pickier eater than he is usually. How about, Strudel? Is he a chonk at all? He's pretty, I think he's a good shape. He's a good little triangle shape. I think he could put on some more weight, maybe. But, yeah, overall, I don't think he's too skinny, and he's definitely not fat. Sambo's look derpy. I fucking love him. I got my Samboa first before I got Monty. They're what got me into snakes. I saw one in this little sandbox, and I was like, I have to have that in my life. Yeah, he's fit. He's in a good shape. Took you a while to get Strudel to eat dead, but haven't had any trouble with her for a year now. That's good. So I guess when you got her, she ate live. That's a good thing you transitioned to body shame her constantly. She thick. Yeah, well, you know, the females, they're supposed to be thick. Gotta lay those eggs somehow, you know? Stuffed tortellini in a world of angel hair pasta. Oh my god. She's not fat. You tell her that, but she doesn't seem to care. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. She's just a round, you know, round little noodle. Had the opportunity to do acid, shrooms, and cocaine, not all at the same time. I have slight regrets for the first two. I just hate the idea of being incapacitated for more than several hours. So you regret acid and shrooms, but you don't regret the cocaine? That's interesting though. I mean, things like that are really scary to me. Mostly because, like, you know, most drug I've done is just marijuana. And marijuana generally makes me very paranoid. Thanks for the snoop boot. Snoop boot. There we go. Oh, all 5 of your fingers. What a deal. Yeah. It's a Cyber Monday deal. Okay, I'll tell my snakes you love them, Sloth. Yeah, but like, I don't know that I'll ever try any drugs that are harder than weed, considering my experience with that. I guess that's the closest I've gotten to, like, hallucinating, because when I was really paranoid, like, I didn't think what was happening was real. Like, I thought I had, like, ascended to a different universe, and it was really scary. Yeah, of course, Sloth. Back into WoW, let's go. Have I heard of a Japanese singer by the name of Ada? No, I don't think so. Why do you ask? Yeah, play some of them? Yeah. Sure. Weed makes you paranoid of things in the dark, only do it when you have the lights on or something distracting you. Yeah, definitely distractions help. But like, what I can't stand about it, what makes me paranoid is the time dilation. I don't like knowing, like, that I'm, like, sort of slipping in and out of, like, consciousness, sort of. It really freaks me. How many hours you gonna be going for? I'll probably be on for another hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, you have about an hour if you'd like. Goes by fast when you smoke and you haven't completed anything. Yeah. Yeah, but like I agree with you on the like not enjoying the whole sitting there and not really being able to do anything for hours at a time. It's just like not fun to me. I like feeling like I'm like adding things to like adding quality to my life with things that I choose to do. But of course, to each his own. I was going to clean my room and then I got high. Yeah. How do you use it? Do I have to buy it? Your brain's being funky? Yeah, so look in the channel points, like how you would use Monty or anything like that. It should be... Wait, where is it? It's actually at the top right now. If it's not, then it's all the way at the bottom. If you can't find it though, I'll just turn it on for you. It doesn't matter. Enhance creativity and munchies. Yeah, I mean, recently I tried... What are the two different types again? It's like... Satvia... No. Sativa. Is it sativa, or is that like a fake sugar? Wait. Weed types. What are they? Yes, sativa and indica. There we go. On indica, I get really paranoid, but I actually did pretty well on sativa. You found it? Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me put that on for you. And you actually get 2 free requests with the 2,000 points if you'd like to do another one. Oh ho! Hopefully this is the right version of the song. Let me know if it isn't for any reason. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard this artist before. Okay. Yeah, I could put that one on next if you want. Monty? Okay, hold on. Let me restart Monty. Sorry about that, Squish. We'll put it in again. I have now read it, so...
Hello friends, do I have a deal for you? I have some magic boots for sale. They will allow you to breathe underwater by turning you into a fish. Cough cough. Of course, as a fish I don't know how you will keep wearing the boots, but good luck with it. Also legally must tell you all items will be lost but boots on transformation.
I see. What rarity of magic item would that be? This sounds like something a really suspicious NPC would sell me. Jinx. Cursed magic items, they're just scams. That's always fun though. I love like taking gambles on those types of items. And like hoping that it'll actually be really clutch. Yeah, at least gonna use it once. Yeah, exactly. Like that's just something you hang on to, hoping that someday it will be the most clutch item in the game. Like something's just gonna happen and you're gonna need it. And if you throw it out, you know you're going to be telling your party, I told you so. Or if you don't buy it, you know. This is the next song. Yeah, this is pretty good music actually. I like it. It kind of gives me like an anime or like arcane vibes or something. Ado did a lot of the songs for the new One Piece movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, this gives me One Piece vibes. I can see it. Actually, thank you for the follow. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome in. Oops, didn't mean to put it upside down. Some of the stuff from the new One Piece movie. I don't know, they're only like 19. What the fuck? Why are they so talented? Hello? A D&D green text about a ring that has a portal in it? Chaos ensued? Oh god. That was funny. As once found an invisible item, literally stumbled upon it while drunk. Turned out to be a blue invisible chunk of rock. Nothing out of the ordinary with it other than being invisible. You still keep it with you because you are sure one day you'll make a big brain move. Exactly! It's always those items though. It's like the items that sound completely fucking useless that come in clutch against the BBEG. You know? Or just like when you're in one of those moments where you're like, oh, we're fucked, and then you're like, wait, but I have this obscure magic item that I got in the beginning of the campaign with all of my money. I post it in their YouTube here. Should you do it in the Discord? You could do it in the Discord. I mean, I don't really mind either way, whatever you prefer. Memes and media, thank you. Yeah, I'll check it out after stream. If I don't do it after stream, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. If there's any more song requests, feel free to request them with the channel point reading. Now I'll just put on some vibes. Have to run for work, but have a fun rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Squishy, for being here. And I hope you have a lovely day at work. Or a lovely night. And thank you for the save. Good idea. Why am I so bad at saving on stream? Okay, anyways. Enjoy the rest of your day, Squish. I like how this is looking. I do feel like the shoulders are still a bit wide, I don't know. Maybe that's better. See how they look compared to the other humanoids, I guess. We don't need the height chart anymore. Wait, look at the old one. Pretty decent difference. Still not a perfect sketch, but I think it's better proportioned. Ah, System of a Down, hell yeah. One moment. Over a little. This one, reorganize them a little bit. Make it look more interesting. They look like they're patting them on the head, like good boys. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, let's put on this song. Where'd my pen go? Oh, it's here. Alright, so let's copy this. We'll bring it over to the fem bases. I think we can close this. I haven't heard the System of a Down song before. So far, I'm liking it, actually. I'm gonna make the dwarf a little chubby. I think that's what he's missing. He's a little chub. I think that's cute. Okay. Now we'll make them female. We'll shrink the feet. Oh my god, that scream. And the hands a little bit. Maybe the ear. That's really all we need to do. Oof, that guitar too. One of their underrated songs? Yeah, for sure. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. Same for the dwarf, probably. Oops. That's the wrong tool. You guys like you guys like beards on your female dwarfs? Just curious. Yes, I agree. I like it. I think it's a cute little racial trait. Wow. I'm so good at speaking. I like it though. Makes them very interesting. Isn't that part of the appeal? Yeah. At least to me. I'll be cheap. No gender, only beard. Beardless dwarves are abominations. Yeah, exactly. They have to have beards. It doesn't matter what their gender is. If I could just, like, grow a beard, I would. Who the fuck wouldn't? Like, if you have the genetic potential to grow such an amazing beard, there's no way you, like, wouldn't, honestly. What's your gender? Beard? Yeah, but like, what's in your pants? A beard? Beards are for cowards trying to hide their face? I completely disagree. If you have a beard, you're badass. Period. Going in the book. Glorious jawline. Chad jawline. Yeah, but like, imagine that Chad jawline with some beautifully groomed hair. Like, that's really cool. Made their beard using their armpit hair? Like, what do you mean? Like, they trimmed their armpit hair and decided to glue it to their face? Like... Man mows his lawn, so too will he his face. Yeah, but like, think of how empowering it is to not have a fucking lawn. Fuck lawns. Let your wildflowers grow free. Fuck the HOA. They grew their armpit hair so long they can put it on their face as a pseudo beard. Ryan, what the fuck? I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, sure, I guess. Browser out. Oh, am I mad right now? Oops. Warhammer dwarves have a book of grudges. They never forget a grudge. That's incredible. You're welcome for that mental image. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. So, I made this, like, superhero character for my new freelance job. And they don't like it because I made her too muscular. Tell me, how do you make a superhero too muscular? They were out, but I was blushing. Oh, okay. So I was embarrassed. Oops. Yeah, sometimes my emotions just like... I don't have any control over them, you know? Too muscular. Yeah! Alright, let me show you. Now, don't judge the design, because this isn't really my design. I was just enhancing it. Where is it? In here? Okay. This is the character. This is too muscular for a superhero. Make her Hulk level buff. Yeah. But you can see, I used one of my bases, because I was just like, you know, I'm not going to spend a lot of time concepting this character. But... I don't know. They're like, wow, she needs to be more lean. And I'm like, how much more lean muscle can you have? She's either skinny and fit, or she's lean and muscular. Right? Potemkin. Yeah, I'll just give them female Potemkin. But, like, it frustrates me a lot. Name 5 soups are muscular. Yeah, I mean, most soups are muscular. I mean, there's a lot of female heroes who are like, eh. But like, even then, I don't know, I just think a superhero should be pretty muscular. It's just frustrating. Because like it's a company of like middle-aged men, like, and it's just, I feel a little weird about it. Sorry, I was just thinking about that because I was drawing this like super stocky dwarf woman. I mean, a company of cowards. Exactly! Why don't you want a woman who will crush you? That will sell like hotcakes! Terrible marketing. It's like the best marketing you can get is a woman who will crush you. Like, why would you not want that? Shake my head. But I guess I'll redo it. Whatever. And I'll be honest, I don't think the lead artist can draw very well. I don't know. It's very weird. It's a weird job I've taken. It's all I've ever wanted. Exactly! Glad you guys are on my side. The character design. And they're just telling me to change it. Reminds you of the Esurance spy mascot. They had a spy mascot when the internet created so much Rule 34. When you searched it, you would get bad results. They no longer have a female spy mascot. That poor company. They found out the hard way, huh? Gonna head to bed? Thank you so much for being here, CJ. Have a great night. And day tomorrow as well. But like, that's free marketing though. I mean, yes, it's porn, but that's free marketing. Remember when Blizzard tried to stop the internet's porn of Overwatch porn and the internet said no? That's literally impossible. You can't stop people from making porn of things. That's just the way it is. It's being glitchy. Oh, thank you. Also, the song is just kind of like that. I'm sure that sounded weird. I'll skip to the next song just in case. Look at these little guys. I know, right? I think I did a pretty decent job. They're a little small. I think I might make them a little smaller in general as females. Maybe not the dwarf so much, but just a little tiny bit less wide, but not too much. Imagine like a halfling being a party member with a Goliath, and like you can literally stand under their legs like a temple. That must be so weird. Moon patty, exactly. Like, what is that like? Like, I know, like, I'm a short person, and I've met some, like, people who are, like, almost 7 feet tall, and it's like, whoa, hi. I have to crane my neck to look at you. But this is, like, a whole different level. That's, like, 3 full feet taller than you. I wonder, are these heads the same size? Almost, pretty much. Just gotta check. What if they... Yeah, Mocha? Did that with a group. You're a halfling, and a friend of yours was a giant, and it was fun. Yeah, I love that dynamic. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll shrink it a little bit. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Trying to talk to them is like playing the demo games at Walmart. How to talk to short people. But, like, actually real. Let me just do the same for the male version real quick. Oh, that is not the right wire. Oops. I don't know when I messed this up, but a little odd. You're the shortest of the group of three Goliaths. A Warforged, and then you were the Pipsqueak halfling sorcerer. Oh my god. That's incredible. Yeah, we have a D&D group where it's like a dragonborn, a minotaur, two Or a tall tiefling, a tall elf, or a pretty tall elf, since elves are generally short, and then a tiny halfling. Like a smaller than usual halfling. Like, she's small for her species. It's really funny. Oh, another song quest. Sure. There's a power dynamic where you could just jump around from tower to tower. That sounds amazing in combat, not gonna lie. So I guess we could start going over them and cleaning them up a bit. Make sure I save both here. I feel like I've heard this band, but I don't recognize the name. They remind me of... Fuck. What's their name? Can't remember. Starts with an M, but... Ever done a D&D campaign you always kind of wanted to? If you ever have the opportunity, definitely go for it. It's so much fun. You can find one online even if you don't have friends that are willing to play it in real life. The band Ghosts? I think so, Pope. Can't join the whole of Lost Souls. I haven't been drawing feet, right? Okay, cool. Making sure. Big grippers. The biggest grippers. Maybe even too big. How do they walk? Okay. Oh, that's a bit better, I think. I think it's more so is have normal sized feet on a very small body. Oh, you and your friends share music? That's sweet. Actually, I won't put any hair on the base. I'll save that for whatever hair color the character has. Okay, yeah, we'll put on a ghost song next. I'll see if I recognize them, because I feel like I at least heard of Ghost. I just can't recall any of their songs off the top of my head. Kind of weird Think about these body shapes with like more normal human musculature. Oh, I guess that was the end of the song, question mark? Thought my Spotify glitched out or something. And they have the little teeny tiny nips. Sitting here with audio trying to hear this stream. Oh, Cypress. Well, now you can hear me. How are you doing? Give you a shout out. Hey, wait. Is your birthday stream over? I kept like trying to find out when you were streaming but I was busy most of the day. I'm doing good, thank you. Not quite? Okay. I still have a chance. Hopefully I can hop in there. Depending on what time you stream next. How's it been going, by the way? You having fun? What have you guys done so far? If you guys don't know, it was Cypress's birthday recently. And he's been doing a 24-hour-ish stream. Definitely go give him a follow. I have 11 hours to go. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you did any of those 11 hours or not. Sorry to repeat my question from our DMs. Just mess around in various games and have funny combos. Awesome. I'm glad it's been good. I guess the nice thing about these is you can kind of just resize them to whichever height you need, and you could potentially use them for any of the races. Might look a little weird or take some tweaking there. I like that song a lot, Pope. I'm actually gonna put it on my liked playlist. This song sounds interesting. I like these hands. Big old hands. Have some bangers stored in some places of your mind. That's good. Cypress, thank you for the health check. Appreciate it. And for the pets, too. Yeah, this song's very chill. Ooh, a Rap Zombie song. I feel like I know of Rob Zombie, but I couldn't tell you any of his songs. Dragula and Living Dead Girl are his most popular songs, and they're bangers. Being funky again? Damn it. It's like it's timed or something. I don't understand. Sorry about that. Gotcha. Gotcha, Pope. Don't worry. Human Speeding is one of the newer ones. I see. It's funny that a lot of you have a similar music taste. I guess we just all have similar tastes in general, but it's always interesting to me. Is this playing? Hello? Oh, I didn't buy it. There we go. Album cover looks really cool. Let's see if I've ever heard this. Not recognizing it off the bat. Yeah, he must just be one of those artists that, like, I know of, but have never actually heard any of the music. I'm gonna hide the background ones. I don't know why I have them on. I think I was looking at the feet or something weird. I don't like that. Oop. Yeah, the dwarf. Dwarf is easily the most difficult one in this group. You'd think it wouldn't be that way, because they're probably the most realistically shaped one, but you're just so squished, I guess. So it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I like the beginning of the song. Alright, let's see this newer song then. Yeah, his album covers are cool. Put a little nipple on there. Maybe that'll help. Don't ask why. For realism reasons, obviously. I'll have to look at a reference of like barrel-chested abs. I just don't know it off the top of my head very well. Yeah, so I think my verdict on Rob Zombie, I like it. It kind of gives me like old Guitar Hero vibes a little. Um, I like it. Yeah, either like old Guitar Hero or like maybe weird Tony Hawk Underground song. I don't know. Kind of like older rock kind of vibes. Or metal, I guess. Has anybody seen any good shows lately? I'm trying to find something to like watch on my own while I'm drawing. Hard to find something that I feel like I'll like. Any good shows like on Netflix or anything? Sorry if I was mumbling. Seen Dragon Prince? No. If you recommend it, I'll look into it for sure. Need to finish the Owl House too. I kind of keep forgetting about that. What's it about, Dash Hunt? Yeah, watch Edge Runners. That's right. You're right. I promise I'm not forgetting about it on purpose so I don't cry. Boy finds egg and tries to return it before Uncle can scramble it for brekkie. Alright, you sold me. That sounds interesting though. Little dragon egg. Okay. New song. And O's have 4 fingers. Oh, it's like Monster Hunter. Where there's what are they called? The other race in Monster Hunter where they have like 3 fingers and they look like elves. Making them unique, you know? They can't wear gloves? You're telling me they live in this world, like, naturally, and they don't make gloves for themselves? Question mark? Have you ever seen a 4-fingered glove? Well, not here, because people generally have 5 fingers. But in a world where people commonly have 4 fingers, wouldn't there be 4-fingered gloves? And they probably can't. But it's not the same world, though. Now you're having me accidentally draw a glove onto the character. My brain went, glove, yes. Let me add seams. Yeah, this song is interesting. Bad side. It's working? Are you just gaslighting me? Like, you trying to get a rise out of me? Shut up. Gloves, except it feels like squelchy flesh inside. You should patent that, Ryan. Thanks for the shout out for Ryan. Yeah, he needs it so that people can go buy his gloves that he's gonna make. Yeah, you came up with an amazing, iconic idea. That's what you did.
Talking about fingers and gloves like I'm not here. This insult will not do. I demand redemption
No.
for this.
Mati. I'm so sorry. Please, I didn't mean to. They just started talking about them and I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Teeth gloves. Lovely. Then, so are the teeth on the inside or the outside? Because I feel like if they're on the outside, that would be, like, really good for, like, itching. You know, like, scratching. You guys ever... You ever, like, bite yourselves? Because you just can't, like, scratch and itch, so you just bite it instead. Knuckle dusters for teeth. Market it for both audiences. What? You've never just, like, you know, like, if there's an itch on your arm, and you itch it, and it's not working, and then you just, like, bite it, and then it stops itching? You never get that primal urge? They make you think of brass knuckles, but you glue teeth to them. Yo, I wouldn't want to fight anyone with teeth brass knuckles. What? Don't... Come on. Anybody? Other people have to do this too. It can't just be me. Don't think too hard about this, but have you ever had an affinity for bats? Or been unable to see yourself in mirrors? I do like bats. Felt that urge when you got your last tattoo, but you're not biting that. Yeah, definitely don't bite your fresh tattoos. Unless you don't want your tattoo to heal right. Not a great idea. I feel like teeth gloves could definitely be like a D&D magic item. One of those D&D magic items that we were talking about earlier, where like you pick it up knowing that it's a stupid ass concept, but then you know that you'll use it eventually and it will come in clutch. Your man Bender from Futurama. Oh, that's cute. Or do I hate garlic? I actually love garlic, so joke's on you. Garlic ain't gonna work on this, Steven. Short people. Shut up, Newbert. Who told you could come in here and say that? Oh wait, because I'm drawing short people? Sorry, I thought you were insulting me. Like everybody else in the chat. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, these are short people. I don't know how tall you are. You don't need to know. I'm so sorry, Norbert. I'm very tall. Why are you being so short with them? Shut the fuck up. I hate this. Alright, the dwarf is finished. No more short jokes allowed. I'm finishing these off stream. I'm like so used to people fucking teasing me that someone comes in and makes an innocent comment and I'm just like bark at them. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm gonna raid somebody. Oh, I know who to raid. Why right now? Yeah, that's me. We're gonna raid Ren. It was his debut the other day and it was really fun. So I'd like to don't raid yet? Okay, why? It's okay, I inserted the name wrong. Shut the fuck up. No, that's so mean, Dashon. Okay, I'm waiting, Moko. What's up? Why so short? No, this is not the raid message. Do not listen to the person with the orange username. Don't point and laugh at me. Moko! Oh my god, thank you! What the fuck? Aw, thank you! We hit our goal, guys! In only like 2 streams. Did you cause this? Yeah, you did. Here, if you guys aren't in the Discord, make sure to join. You were gonna do it yesterday, but you rated, maybe for the better. Oh yeah, then you got to finish it off. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, it's okay. It was funny. It was a good moment. Take that, Benjamin Wildlife. Yeah, now it's not $71. Alright, well, hopefully that will go to the Wildlife Trust. Because it's supposed to all go to them, like every cent, so that's very good. Okay, so this will be our raid message then. Let me try. Raid. Ren Night Raid. Why does it keep saying his username's invalid? Oh, I don't think I can. I keep putting the @ in. Okay, there we go. Will they plant a tree in your honor? No, but the animals will be fed extra treats. My chat bullies me. Okay, that's also a good raid message. You can choose either one of these. Both are very fair. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And even if you bully me, I still pray for you guys every night. And I hope you have a lovely night and a lovely Tuesday. My chat gaslights me, bullies me, calls me short. Doom, I'm really glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming over. Did I link the Discord? Yeah, I did. So if you're not in the Discord, feel free to join that. So we can have some more fun. Not gaslighting you, you're gaslighting us. You're gonna do it again? I do it again. But yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun, and have a lovely week. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more art at 6 PM. Same bat time, same bat channel. Your petrolighting, it's different. Oh, good night, guys. Have a lovely time. Say hi to Ren. Bye.